going to be probably one of the very few times left of living in Lakehead that will have these views, because we won't live here anymore. We'll drive by it to go see the girls, but we won't live here anymore soon. We just signed all the docs at the title company, but it won't close probably till Monday, Tuesday at the latest. Look at that water. It's beautiful. Hello, hello. Hey, today basically starts the new beginning because the house officially closed yesterday. So, well, it closed. We signed Friday, they signed Monday, but then it had to be overnighted back to Reading. So it actually officially closed yesterday. What's crazy is 4 years ago, June 10th, it closed in Woodland, Washington, our house there. So basically they signed their official document on the day that we closed. We all signed ours in Woodland last year. So today, we have a couple plans because we're not sure exactly where we're going to go. We're going to go look at a 30-day rent. It's like, basically it's a month to month until we find where we want to be, because we still don't know. I mean, we do know where we want to retire, but we can't, there's nothing there right now that we want. So we will just wait. And then the 30-day will really help us if that's what we're going to do, so we're not locked into some. However, there is also a house we're going to go visit and check that out to rent or lease. That one would be a year. You know, ultimately, we want to get to La Pine, but for now, we're just going to go on this new amazing adventure and see what happens. We know that God has us, but I mean, honestly, when you think about this, Bob's 71, I'm 64, and I'll be, well, yeah, 64, going to be 65 this year, but it's just amazing to think that we're doing that, and it's actually, now it's kind of fun just to see what happens. I mean, neither of us are worried about that part, which is so funny. That has not been a worry of ours. You know, everything else was where the money just kept going away. We had to keep putting it into it to sell it at the last second. Took our equity, a lot of it, but God has it. So we're gonna go today to try these new places, and I will show you guys them, because honestly, this is going to be a journey. Like, you talk about adventures. At our age, this is an ultimate adventure. This is like crazy. All of our stuff going into storage. Closed on our home, don't know where we're gonna live, but know that we're in good hands because he loves us more. I mean, honestly, if we had to live with family, that's not an issue. Like, that's, of course, could happen. I mean, it's so funny because in my mind, I do not want to tent camp. I did it a lot of years, but I even had that thought, well, if we had to go out and we didn't have a place, there's campgrounds and there's water and but I don't want to do that. Zero. I don't. My body doesn't like that kind of camping, I think. I don't know. We'll see. When I do that, I want to do it for fun, but right now I'm just in for the adventure, and you guys get to come along with us. Okay, have fun. Pray for us. So, we just went to look at a house that we've been looking at online that's kind of in our price range. Just, you know, trying to find something to tide us over until who knows when. But let me tell ya, Bob and I walked in. First of all, it was a duplex, and we didn't know it was a duplex.
Picture was misleading.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's in a really decent, it's in a good area for
what?
Cottonwood. But it's Lake California, so it's a gated area, a lot of nice houses, really hot, but in a good area. And so we get through, the lady gets us through the gate, we go in, it's a duplex, we walk in, I'm like, it looks really clean. I mean, pretty clean. The cabinets were really old, it had popcorn ceiling, but the rent was okay. The rent was better than most places. And I say, oh, I have to go to the bathroom. So there's no toilet paper, so I go looking in the kitchen for toilet paper. I don't see any, but I do see a spray can of roach spray, and I go, oh, do you guys have a roach problem? And she's like, not really. Okay, well, that wasn't reassuring. But then Bob, I go, Bob, can you give me something out of the, like a napkin or something out of the car? And he goes, go look in the toilet. So I go in there.
I had to go to the bathroom, which is why. Open
the lid. First of all, the toilet's clogged, and there are roaches in the toilet.
I don't know where I'm going.
And anyway, so then I start looking around, and there are roaches everywhere, but they were the same color as the floor, so it was hard to see. And I'm looking down, and I'm like I'm talking thousands of babies, cockroaches everywhere. And I look at the lady, and I'm like, yeah, no, cockroaches I can't do. I mean, I know places get them. I can't do them, especially when you see them like that. It was, like on another level. It's like all of California cockroaches have bred in that one spot. So, safe to say, we will not be living there. And I'm so glad. So this brand new adventure of ours, first place is a no. So now we're gonna go look at a second place, but this one is just like a month-to-month rentals. So it's just something to, a place we can stay to get our heads right. If it works out, we'll see. We'll let you know. Anyways, that's just our story. Then we looked at a couple other places. Two more that I'm sure knows. And then no washer dryer, that's a no. Washer dryer hookups. So anyways, just keep us in our prayers. I know God has the perfect place, and we will find it. Okay, so I'm gonna give a quick recap. Home now. Just took a shower after going in that gross place. I'm like, I gotta shower. It just felt horrible. Like, yeah, no. My eyes look like they're going that way. Maybe if I flip it. Okay, I'm gonna show. That was like a challenge. I had to flip the whole thing over because it looked like when I'm looking that way, it looks like my eyes are going the opposite, and maybe this way it's going that way. I don't really know. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. So update. Obviously I'm sharing the Lake California is a big no-no. Then what else? Then we went to, it was like a little cottage that's a month to month. It's just short-term 30-day rentals. And when you look at it online, it's this cute little cottage, but then you get to the property and it's like just a normal house in Subdivision USA that has this little, probably it used to be just like a shed that they transform, and I'm sure it's super cute, but I mean, it's like right there. When they were saying it's on the property of somebody's home, I'm thinking there must be property. No, like there's zero property. It's just there. So nah, not that either. Plus we have a dog. Then we went to Shasta Lake town, the town of Shasta. And the first place we looked at was really low rent, like low, and I know why. And it was a no. Then we went to another place that actually, the house itself, you know, it's small, but it was really nice. The guy has been remodeling it, all clean. I mean, it's the best thing so far. There's no garage though. It has a decent yard. I mean, he's really remodeled it all. Nobody's lived in it since he's done it. I mean, in that respect, it's a cute little house. I would do it if it was fully fenced. But it's so hard because I don't like living in town. I like living out. But I have to just tell myself, this is not forever. The other thing is, though, if I'm going to have to, if I'm moving somewhere and I'm going to have to pay for storage still, I may as well factor that into the house for like a garage, because, and then have it on the property. So that will up the pricing a little bit. So we'll see. Tomorrow's a new adventure. I got the application for that place, but I'm gonna look for, tonight I'm gonna spend some time looking for more places. So stay tuned for our adventure, because literally Bob 71, me 64, starting all over. And man, first of all, we're not worried. God has it. We're still in the house that we don't own now. It's now the new people, but it was written into our contract that we could stay 10 days. We prefer not to. We'd like to just let them have it and be blessed. But at this point, we're just here. Hopefully we'll figure something out by the end of the weekend and just, you know, maybe be out by Monday. If not, we have to be out by, I think it's like Thursday or Friday of a week from tomorrow, or Friday. So anyways, God bless you guys. Keep us in your prayers. This little adventure called life that just takes you on a journey. I should have videoed the other places. I gotta remember that, because the thing is, I'm thinking, I don't want to, like, you know, that's their property, but I don't have to put their address on it. I don't have to do that at all. So I'm gonna start doing that. So see you guys tomorrow. So today we went and looked at a house in Shasta. Another one. This one's it was a good house. Like, it was very clean. It was an older couple like us. They're just a rental home. But it was definitely clean, which made me super happy. So that's definitely a possibility. Now we're going with Bethany, Julietta, and Blueberry out on the boat. Yay!
Looking for the used pay station.
Boat ramp day use area. Oh, that's day use area. I don't know.
I'll find it.
Yeah. Anyways, so
I want to drive in there.
you want me to go look? So we're here at the water, and it's going to be a really great day. We really all needed this. We worked so hard. And there's Bethany and Julietta and Blueberry. Yay! Hi! We're going on the water. Hi, Boo Boo. Here we go.
I don't think I should go on that side because Nana's on that
No,
side.
yeah, she should be. But you guys could step. Oh no, you're right. You're right.
It was leaning that way.
No, you're perfect.
But now it's
Her
fine.
and me and you and him are perfect.
Probably because
It's
of the dog.
good. It's 100. They're gonna go back and forth and do this.
Wait, don't we have to put on our life?
We don't have to, but you can. We just have to have them.
If you want to, you can.
Yeah. All right. So here we go.
This is my dog.
Out in the water.
Oh, he hugged me. He flew and put his head in my head.
No.
This is where I take Kristen's leash off.
You don't want to take the metal off?
No, doesn't matter if you're
Let me phase that. I've seen water this pretty before, and prettier at the Virgin Islands and on my cruise, but I'm talking about a lake. Lake Shasta is pretty, so pretty.
It's kind of fun going around in a circle.
Oh, we're going in circles. You're the Bimenian, so I'm covered, always covered.
Yeah, it is. I feel like we're at Disneyland.
Yeah. Oh yeah, with the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah. This is better.
Way better. Here we go. Bye. The water here is just what I am always in awe of. Like, we're actually under I-5 right now. We just came under for the shade, but it's like this water is something like I've never seen before. It's so inviting. It's so beautiful. Every color of blue, turquoise. Yeah, so it's one thing I've always loved about Shasta Lake, but I do love it. I'll always love Shasta Lake. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? So pretty, so pretty. Some houseboats out. And it's such a big lake that there's just always room. And there's like little spots where there's restaurants and some gas stations, and it's just a cool place. Yeah, look at those two. No, we can't right now. Just, yeah. I doubt that you would get in this water,
I'm gonna
Gabby.
go out for the senior men's, whatever they call it, swimming, dance, what do they call it?
Don't know. Oh, synchronized swimming.
Yeah, I'll be on the men's senior team.
I'm gonna turn this off for a minute and I'll share something. Okay, you can't come. I know you want to, but you never know. It might be your home. Okay, you gotta stay, sweetie. We got music on for you. Say hi. Okay. Look at this. So right now, I'm driving I-5 because I-5 North. You know, we sold our house. We gotta get out like very, very, very soon. Like next week, less than a week, we have to be out. They gave us 10 days from the time it closed. So next Thursday we have to be out. So now we are just looking, trying to find a place, and that's what's going on. You're a good girl. You're such a good girl. You're the best dog in the entire world. You're the sweetest girl. Yeah, you're so sweet. Oh, look at that tail. Yeah. Yeah, you're such a sweet girl. Just want all kinds of love, huh? Just say I'm a lover. I'm just a sweetie pie. Oh, yeah. You're just waiting for my love. Listen. Hi, look at me. Yeah, you're so pretty. Yeah, you're so pretty. Okay, this is going to be a quick interview of Robert Scheer because we just sold our home. No, we sold our home, but we're actually countdown. We have to be out Wednesday, 20th. Yeah. Well, they take over the 21st. So, anyways, we've been looking. And Bob, I meant to video the actual place in Lake, California. Can you give a brief description of what's out there?
Lake California?
The gated area.
Oh, it was wonderful. You could tell there was a big valley on the left and a big valley in the Cottonwood Creek goes through one of those valleys. It was high on a plateau, kind of a not quite mountain, just like a microphone.
Yeah, it's pretend. Doing the thing.
Anyway, it was kind of cool, and there was supposedly a nice lake there with the boats and everything. Never saw any water. It was kind of dry, kind of high desert. And the whole place was filled with cockroaches.
Like a bazillion. Trillion bazillion.
And I asked, you treat these? And I think they said, yeah, and they had a little can of spray cockroach.
So, like, my first thought was, we got in there, and I'm like, oh, it's okay. It's a duplex. We didn't really want that. But, I mean, we can't be picky right now. So, anyways, we go in, and I'm looking, and they've painted and all that, and I have to go to the bathroom. So I look under the sink for toilet paper because there's no toilet paper on the toilet paper holder. And so I go in the kitchen and I ask them, is there any toilet paper? And I'm looking in the cupboards for a napkin or anything, and that I see the spray under the sink with the cockroach spray. And I go, do you have any problems with cockroaches? And she goes, no, not really. And then Bob comes out of the bathroom, and I was like, hey, can you go to the car to look for some napkins or something? And he goes, go look in the toilet. And I went into the toilet, lifted it, and there were live and dead cockroaches.
And the toilet didn't work.
The toilet didn't work.
And they were trying to get $1,400 from us.
Yeah, and then
per month.
And then I went into every room, and all of a sudden, at that point, I could see cockroaches, babies, millions everywhere. They matched the floor. So that was the first. I mean, I've been through a lot, seen a lot. We drove by more. And we've seen more. We saw one we liked, but too much money. Anyways, so today, Bob, tell a little bit about, so today we went on a little excursion. Where'd we go?
Mount Shasta, Abrams Lake area.
Which is north of us, north of Lakehead.
Yeah.
And what did you think about the area?
Oh, I love the rich, dark green forest, thick.
Yeah, probably lots
Gotta
of bears
be
and
bears
cougars.
up there.
Lots. Yeah, it's in the forest. We actually really loved it. But it's like a barn, half of it converted to an apartment is what it looks like to me. Which I don't mind that. I've always liked barns and been intrigued with living in one. But anyways, we found out we're supposed to be able to go look inside tomorrow. And the lady who lives across the driveway is Fish and Game warden, so that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's the end of this. I just wanted to get us, like our first couple of thoughts. I mean, I've been looking day and night everywhere.
That woman had chickens.
Like, everything is so expensive. I can understand how people end up
If we get that place, we maybe get cheap eggs.
Maybe. Homegrown.
From a game warden.
Yeah. But the area is really cool. So, like it. So right now, I just got to the post office because I'm getting my P.O. box because tomorrow's the last day at the house officially. And we're going to a house today. I'll take some videos to look at it up in Mount Shasta. But if we decide we like it and they like us, we wouldn't move in until August 1 because they have a renter there right now. So we need a P.O. box. Here we go. Street.
So everybody's got a greenhouse.
Going into the forest.
A lot of everyone has a greenhouse.
Yeah, and then I'll do a video of when we leave so you can see going out because I needed the maps to go in. The person who lives on the left up here is Fish and Game.
Right.
I'm talking to the video, the camera. And there.
Look at that.
Oh yeah. Oh, Wisdom will go nuts over that.
Arrive at your destination.
She'll be on a leash.
Yeah. Alright, so we'll just pull in. So now we'll get a video of leaving this area. Yeah, that's the one thing I know. If it happens, it's meant to be. If it doesn't, it's not. And I just have to be okay with that.
Yep.
Yeah. But I love it out here.
even if we get it, we still got to find somewhere for the pin.
Well, no, well, I got it figured out. So if we get it, we would go to, we'll work everything out, stay somewhere up until probably around the 1st we get to my mom's. We'll probably stay there a couple days. Then I move in there August 1st if we get that house. If not, then we just have a whole other thing to look
Yeah,
at.
search for 2 days.
Yeah.
So we just need to find a place starting this Thursday night.
Right, and so I'll show you. I found I saved it, a cabin. I'll show you tonight, or like a little thing. Do you want to go out that way, or
No.
okay? Yeah. So I found something else, but yeah, I'm a little bummed over this. I really liked it, but oh well. All right, Robert, what's going on?
On a mission.
Like, really, we've been doing this for what, 6 weeks basically. We started.
Seems like 8 years.
Yeah, it does feel like it. Actually, only a month for storage, literally a month. But it's like this is all the final finished detail that you can't really do at the end. And like you think you can't fill another box, but you can. So in this room, that's going. Stain. Wisdom's blanket will go. Those will go to trash. That goes in the kitchen. This stays. So everything in here stays. In here, everything. Those plants go in that binder. So let's open this up so we can see a little. Bob's filling his truck. Because we'll have one more trip to storage. And then we're going to an Airbnb. Yes, indeed. I gotta get my shoes outside too. Like, it's really crazy what we're doing. We like put these up just to keep it nice so it stays cool. But all this, how can we have this much? In the garage fridge, I filled it full, but once I get everything out of here, I'll do a walkthrough because I'm gonna send it to the realtor for the buyers. It's just last minute stuff like that. I'm gonna bag because I don't have any more boxes. That goes with me, those little things on there, but that stays. Air mattress goes, and the only thing that's gonna be in here is that and that. But look at this, like all these little details that I actually need. Well, I guess I didn't need it, but like if I want to crochet, I had plenty of yarn to crochet. But now I gotta get rid of it all. Wait till I show you the bathroom. It's the counter. It's all about this counter. Look at that. How am I fitting all that in somewhere? But this is all done. Everything empty. That trash will go. It was just my last minute little trash. So make sure there's nothing. All right, I don't need to do this anymore because I'm getting ready to do a big one. That's all empty, like everything. All right, here we go. All right, we're done. Here we go. Done as good as it's gonna get. Clean. 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 Ah. Saying goodbye. Bye. Cleaned out. Cleaned out. Clean. Clean. That's an extra leaf for the table. I see a piece of dirt right here, so I can't leave it because I just can't. That's just not me. I'm sure there's plenty, but if I see it, it's going. I mean, I have an appointment and I'm gonna be late. Dang it, I gotta get going.
Don't touch me. Move it outside.
Okay. Oh man. Done. Done. Let me turn this light off. This is no longer our house. But we tried to clean it. Dang, I see more spots on the floor. Okay, so this room clean. Clean. Bathroom. Clean. Clean. I mean, you know, it can have another, nothing's ever too clean. Clean. Done. Done. Out. All this. Clean. 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 My hands are full. All right, let me put this outside. That, and that can go outside. Okay, I'm gonna lock this up. Close this. Close this. Lock it. This is done. This is their stuff. Clean. 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 Again, as clean as I can get it. Cleaned out. Lights off. Clean. 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 I went through every drawer. Clean. Clean. This can always use another. That white stuff doesn't come off. Clean. 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 Brand new trash liner. Every cupboard is cleaned. Okay, done with that. This room. Everything. Outside windows should be cleaned. Oh, I see a spot up there. I'm sorry. The windows, though, they really do need it. This. All this. This. Okay. Now I'm gonna get my stuff and we're gonna head on out. I am finished. Everything is done. Now I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm gonna walk out, lock the door, and leave my key. All right, leaving the house. Bob's locking the garage. All right, we're saying goodbye. Literally driving out of the house right now. Can't believe it. We're gone. We're gone. Say goodbye. Whoops, say goodbye. It's over. Ooh, I'll turn it this way. Wow, craziness. Say goodbye to Lakehead. Literally, we are gone. We just said goodbye to our house. No more Lakehead. I took the video, I'll post. But it was a lot. Like Bob's 71, I'm 64. I say 65 all the time. I'm not 65, I'm 64. But this was a lot of work. Like I can't tell you how many times we've been to storage. I mean, we did it all by ourselves too. We've done it every time by ourselves. Well, I shouldn't say that. God is with us. Yay. Okay, let me show you Bob. Right there, right in front of me. And I'll tell you more in a little bit, but I gotta call Verizon because I'm late for it. I'm gonna be late. After that, we're heading to the coast. I think we might just, I don't really know, maybe stay Sunday night. We think Julia took her up from camp on Sunday and bring her home. And then our plan was to go out towards the coast and then drive up to McMinnville slowly that way. The thing is, I don't want to spend money. So how do we do that? I'm going to have to, we'll have to probably try to find a tent and tent it because I don't want to, unless I can get something really cheap. But even like where we're going now, it was really cheap for an Airbnb, but it's not cheap enough because I don't want to spend money. But I have to because we don't have a choice. So, okay. I need to look for a used Subaru that's in decent condition because we're going to live in the forest and in Mount Shasta, and it's a lot of snow, and a Honda Fit isn't going to do it. So, anyways, here we go. Sayonara. Oh, just looks so desolate, so burnt. Wait, I'll show you. Like everything. I guess we don't have to worry about it catching on fire, but oh, it's so sad. Just like not pretty at all. It's like this is supposed to be part of a forest also, but it was just all burnt. The trees all tore down. That's the thing right there. Anyways, yeah. Wow. Looks like the dystopian movies that I've watched. It really does. It's just like them. Is that water? That might be the lake. Yeah, that must be Lake Almanor. But look at, oh my gosh, how burnt everything is. That's Lake Almanor, I'm certain of it. And this is so sad. Wow. Okay, so we are like 4 miles, finally, from where we're headed, which has been a very long, tedious drive. There's a river right there. We went past Lake Almanor. It's really pretty now. Man, I don't know. Literally the only reason, well, 2 reasons I picked it. One, again, it was cheap. Well, not cheap, but cheap considering everything else. And then number 2, I thought it was close to Juliet's camp. But you know, you gotta pay attention on the maps because those little, you know, everything looks like it's so close together. But then you spread it out and it's like, okay, 100 miles is not, or 150 miles is not that close. But it's okay. We're here for a couple days. Bob's excited, although I hated the drive. It was brutal. So, we're almost there. I'll pick it up once we get to the little cabins. They're very rustic, extremely like no TV, very, yeah, spotty Wi-Fi, you know, all that stuff. So, cabin. Okay. Let's see what's happening. I don't know where Bob's parked. Because he probably doesn't know where to go. And I don't know where to tell him to go. I don't even know where he's at. But I have to go pee. Like, really bad. Let me see where he's at. I can't even walk. I'm so oh, there he is. be mice. I don't like mice. All I care about is going pee, though. That's just a big deal right now. I have to pee really fast. Oh, it's cute. Definitely rustic. Smells rustic. This is home for 3 nights. In the middle of the little forest, hiker's retreat. Like, we're pretty far away. I don't even know. It's pretty far away. And there's Bob enjoying some cold, fresh air. It's really, I mean, this is all of our stuff in here, but it was really clean. That's my pillows. Yeah. Bathroom. It's real rustic, but little. No, this is just the cabin we're staying in. But honestly, I don't think our apartment's gonna be that much bigger. But it's got everything you need. There's wisdom stuff, the microwave, refrigerator, stove, oven, Keurig coffee, little sink. You know, everything you need. So I'm making dinner. And there we are. Got a fish. Right there. That's mine. First fish caught.
Debbie's first. Oh!
Oh, poor Bob. He has the worst hook that went under his nail. That's a pretty color. Super pretty, but we're gonna let you go, fishy fishy.
Beautiful.
Oh,
It's a coho.
coho, yay.
Company.
Oh, we didn't let Wisdom look it. Sorry, Wisdom. Can't have everything. Well, the water's pretty. Not quite as pretty as Shasta, but it's colder, and that could be why there's been so many fires out here that you can't. It's a lot of forest burned up. But it's pretty.
Okay.
My turn. I had a fish on.
I'm ready for you.
And then when I had the fish on, we went into too shallow water, and then I snagged and lost it. I got my fishing line covered up in my thing so I don't get too burnt. My legs won't, because they got burnt last time. Don't let that in.
That's the dam.
And wisdom. on the way we were driving in some of the worst roads and conditions. Oh my gosh, it was really crazy. I did not like it. But this is our adventure, guys. We're out in the wild blue yonder, and I started thinking, and I'm gonna do a talk with Bob and me. We are kind of wandering vagabonds, yet I'm also a homebody, which is so contradictory to me. But I love being when I have my own home and making my own home, and I can become a real, like a total homebody. Oh my gosh, the river is so beautiful. I don't know if I can get it. Shoot, I don't think you can see it down there. Oh well, we'll get it while we're here. But I also am a nomad. Like I have a lot of fun just picking up and leaving. And I was telling Bob, wow, think about all the times we've done this. Okay, I'm just gonna go back 3 of them. I'm gonna have to think about really back in the, a long time ago. In '93, we sold our house and moved to McMinnville, Oregon. I'd never been there. We had 3 children and a cat. We went there with no home, nothing. I had never seen it. Bob had been there on business once or twice, but he said really he just drove through. So we got there and we just went into a hotel with our 3 kids. And Ryan was going into 6th grade, Bethany going into 4th grade, Victoria going into 1st grade. We stayed in the hotel for 3 weeks, and we miraculously found a condo that the people originally did not want to have any animals. They let us have our cat. The whole thing was amazing. Then when we left Woodland, Washington in 2019, we sold our home. We had nowhere to go after. We knew we were heading to California. I was going to go to ministry school. However, when we first put it up for sale, that I didn't even think like that till afterwards. We put it up for sale. I'm like, oh my gosh, what about going to ministry school? But we did think we were going to move to Cotton in our trailer, because we didn't even have a trailer yet. We literally sold the house. I booked an Airbnb just like I did this. I booked an Airbnb, and we went and stayed there. And then the next day when the funding came through, we went and found a truck, and then we went and found a trailer. We bought them all within, I think, a week. And then we made our way down to SoCal, or Northern California, Redding, Cottonwood, to see what we could find. And we went to the property first in Tehama County. We were so optimistic. Tehama County said, sorry, because of the car fires, we were backed up like 3 years. And this was after many visits, and very, again, they were very optimistic. And we thought, well, we could at least build a tiny home on a trailer. That way, if we move, we can just take it with us. That didn't happen. So then we finally found an amazing RV park, Mountain Gate. They were really great. They were clean. We parked our RV there. They let us do a long-term lease. We did it for 6 months, I believe. Yeah, 6 months. And I went to ministry school. Meanwhile, I decided I don't want to live in a... I'm with him. Okay, thank you. Went to I started looking, and I found this place in Lakehead that was really a dive. In fact, my realtor said, what are you thinking? And I just said, look up and look around. The area was just stunning. It really was. I loved that place so much. I loved the area, but it became really hard to live there because we did put a lot of money in it, and we still were going to make money. I made sure what we put into it wasn't going to become more than what the value was, until they told us these leech lines and did what they did. It's a whole nother story. It's in one of my other videos. Lots of information on that. end up not being the best. But I really just want his plan, and then we soar. But anyway, so we did that move, and then